Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Well, people who actually invest in Celsius and who have money locked in Celsius may just be kind of screwed now. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is right now because what we see here is that Goldman Sachs is leading a $2 billion round to buy Celsius. And I'm not really sure if any of that money will be coming to people who actually have money locked in Celsius. And Celsius has not actually opened up any kind of withdrawals. Maybe they will after this round. But people who have money in Celsius may have just been screwed. That means investors and customers. So Goldman Sachs is looking to raise $2 billion from investors to buy distressed assets from troubled crypto lender Celsius. Mentions nothing about buying the liabilities, which means they might not buy what Celsius owes. But when they actually do buy, they might actually parcel the stuff out. The proposed deal would allow investors to buy up Celsius assets at potentially big discounts in the event of a bankrupt filing. So I think Celsius is going towards bankruptcy. And even if you do get money back, they're buying at potentially big discounts, which means you're not going to get all your money back, but only small amounts of money back. Goldman Sachs appears to be gauging interest in soliciting commitments from Web3 crypto funds, so they're looking for funding to buy it, specializing in distressed assets and traditional financial institutions with ample cash on hand. So maybe like banks and institutions, but when this happens, people who were invested in the first place, people who had assets in it, are probably getting pennies back on the dollar or nothing at all. So Goldman Sachs did not respond to requests for comment. They probably don't want a lot of people asking like, how do I get my money out of Celsius? Which the real answer is you probably can't. So they basically had more than 8 billion lent out to clients and 12 billion in assets under management as of May this year, abruptly announced on June 12th it would stop withdrawals from its platform. The disclosure exacerbated those conditions, briefly sending Bitcoin's price below 20K. Now it's coming back up a little bit. But the problem is you're doing 8 billion and 12 billion, they're buying for $2 billion. So, ratio maybe 1/6, 1/7 if you get anything back at all. Celsius has tapped restructuring attorneys from law firm Atkin, Gump, Struss, Haar, and Field. The Wall Street Journal reported earlier this month. Global investment bank Citigroup has also enlisted by Celsius to advise on possible solutions, including assessment of the offer from rival crypto lender Nexo. So Nexo wants to buy it. I don't know what Nexo would do with customer funds as well. So they raised $750 million from investors last year, but those investors are kind of screwed. And I think people who have money in Celsius might be really kind of screwed as well because they mention nothing about the investors in Celsius. If they are indeed bankrupt, liquidating, then you're probably just out of luck at this point. I would not depend on getting any money back from Celsius right now. If you get any, it will just be considered a bonus. So unfortunately, that's the thing. That's the way things played out. And I think it'll be a while before anyone can trust any lending platforms again, because BlockFi just got bailed out by Sam Bankman-Fried. If they didn't, they'd be kind of screwed as well. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.